Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous lesson, we have seen how to format our text using Markdown. Now, in this lesson, we are going to discuss about the different ways of formatting a text without using the Markdown. Streamlit basically provides you the different way of formatting a text like title, header, subheaders, etc. So let me see all these things one by one. For that, let me create one file and name that as text_elements.py. So inside that, let me import Streamlit as st. Now I'll show you the different ways of formatting your text starting with title. You can format the text in the title format using st.title, and here just need to provide the body. Says that using st.title you can display the text in title format. Okay, unlike title, we have the different ways of increasing the level of the heading of the text by like headers, and also we have the subheaders. Okay, so headers is basically st.title, and okay, this is headers, and the body is basically just provide the the text which will display the text in the heading format. All right, so the text inside header, let me say st.header is in header format. Okay, similarly, let me copy this and paste it here, and instead of header, let me use a subheader. The text inside, this is inside subheader, is in subheading formatting. Okay, so these are the different ways of displaying the text. So let me run our app and let's see how this Streamlit can able to display this. In order to run this, type Streamlit, run, and the name of the function and the name of the program is text_element.py. Alright, you can see that like we have the st.title. Using this, you can create the text in the title format, and this is my header and this is my subheading. Okay, that's really cool, right? So instead of doing some kind of subheading, some titles like this, what I'll do, I'll create some caption. So saying that, let me copy this and create one st.caption. So this is also the one of the way of displaying our text in captions. So this is title. Simple, this is title. So I'm creating some caption to this saying that using st.title you can display this. And similarly, let me cut this. This is header, and now let me create st.caption. This will create the simple captions. And similarly, cut, and this is header. Okay, this is subheader. Now st.caption. Inside this is my subheading. Now let's save this, go back to my app and rerun this. This is cool, right? This is title, saying that using st.title you can display this, and this is header, and this is subheaders. That's really cool, right? So this is how we can display the text in any specific format. Apart from this title, headers and subheaders and captions, there is a one way of subheaders. We can even display the codes. For example, you have a piece of codes out there, and that code you want to display in your page. For that, we can straight away use the API in Streamlit, which is code. Using that, you can do that. Let me create some body of code. So here, now let's see how to display the code in page. Okay, basically you can do what are the code you want. For example, the Python, JavaScript, etc. We can easily do that with streamlit.code. Okay, let me see. This is my body of the code is going to be equal to simple code. Let me create simple code in triple quotes. Now let's say I'll just import some numpy as np. I'm going to create simple code on generating the random numbers. For that, let me create some function generate random number, suppose some size, and using some numpy. Let's say this is my rand, is my variable. That's going to be equal to np.random and size equal to size, and which will generate the some list of random numbers and save that in a variable rand. Now I'll return rand. Okay, that's what I'm just going to do. That let's say some numbers is equal to, I'm calling this generate random of, let's say, let me provide some 10. Okay, this is some piece of code, and this code I just want to display in the Python format. Okay, we can simply do that using st.write, and this is st.code. Using code we can do that, and the body is body. And what is the language? This language you need to specify that, and the language is Python. Cool. Now what I will do, we can display that. What I'll do on top of this, let me put some breaks. Let me use the markdown, and let me create some break by putting three hyphens, which will create the break. Now create subheader st.subheader and display, saying that this is my generate, this is the snippet, generate random numbers. Okay, this is my snippet, and let's go back to my page and rerun this. And here you go, this is the generate random numbers, and this is the code you can use to generate random numbers. That's really cool, right? And you can notice that there is one icon is there. You can click on that and it will copy to the clipboard. Cool. So this is how we can format the text even in the code. And the last but not the least, that I will also show you the one of the way of formatting the text is displaying the mathematical expressions, particularly the LaTeX. LaTeX is a format of displaying the mathematical expressions. So like formulas, etc., everything we can do with the LaTeX. Okay. What I'll do is formula. Let me create st.subheader, and this is my LaTeX. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to display some formula. Let me write some formula. That's going to be equal to, let me create some triple quotes. Okay. Yeah. Now just simple formula that a plus ar plus ar some square. This looks like weird, but when we display this in our page, it's look exactly some mathematical expressions. Let's see that. Ar cube plus some dots, c dots, some 3 dots, and a r to the power of some n minus 1, and this is some expression, some mathematical expression, and that's going to be equal to summation of, and the bottom it is k equal to 0 power of, not power, upon n minus 1, k to the power of 0 to n minus 1, and into, not into, it is a r to the power of k. Again, that's simple mathematical expression, and if at all you want to display this, which is a LaTeX, even our Streamlit will support the LaTeX. Take the LaTeX and provide the text to this. That's my body, and you can even display this. Go back to my page and refresh it, and here you go. We can also display some text in the LaTeX mathematical expressions form too. Cool, right? In order to know more about the mathematical expressions and the functions that was support in the Streamlit, I recommend to go to the website, that is catex.org/documents and supported functions. So this are all some supported functions and how we need to write some text, and using that you can create some delimiter sizing and environments, etc. So you can use this and try to create some complicated formulas using this. Okay, so anyway, my idea is that, like, using LaTeX you can display the text in any specified format. Okay, so this is how we can use text elements APIs like titles, subtitles, markdown, subheaders, captions, code, etc. to display our text in whatever the specified format we want. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. In the next lesson we will see more on Streamlit. Until then, happy learning.